Hey guys!
As promised, we're back to do the second video on this Monday doubleheader. The name of the band is Altareth. They're from Sweden. They are a stoner doom metal band. They released their debut record, I believe, in November. And one of the guys behind their PR team sent me a message and said, "Hey, would you guys give it a spin? Check out this band. They're new. They have cool music. They're from Sweden." And I was like, "Fuck! You don't have to sell it anymore. You had me at Sweden."
Sweden.
Yeah. The only way you could have sold it any better is if you had sent us some IKEA gift cards for us to go buy some meatballs. Missed opportunity.
I think if you're a band from Sweden and you really want to get us,
get our attention.
You really want to get your video, like you send the email on a Monday and you want your video posted on the Tuesday. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You send some IKEA gift cards.
Yeah, and trust me, we're not buying furniture with it. We're actually buying food.
We're buying food.
Yeah, we're buying some meatballs and we're buying some other shit there. Man, the hot dogs are fucking phenomenal. The meatballs too.
The meatballs and the mashed potatoes.
Oh, fuck yeah, with the gravy.
With the gravy,
amazing.
And that cranberry sauce.
All right, so now let's talk about the song.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
Okay, just take a break there. Maybe the name of the song will take away your appetite.
Yeah, Satan's Hole. Now I'm kind of like.
Yeah.
And which one too?
I have so many questions. Is he on the receiving or giving end of said hole?
Oh yeah,
is this
glory hole?
Is this a glory hole or a Satan hole? Are we talking about his ass?
Yeah.
Fuck, so many questions. So
when
little
he gets a
time.
colonoscopy, they have to plunge into Satan's hole.
Yeah, the last time I had one, the guy asked me about the maple leaves. That's not a conversation I want to have when your hand is elbow deep into my ass.
How are the Maple Leafs doing?
Well,
pretty shitty.
Well, as shitty as I am right now. Like, they're bending down and taking one for the team. Literally taking one for the team. All right, so Altareth, Satan Hole, Stoner Doom. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. All right. Oh. What do you think?
Satan.
Oh man, that was very catchy.
Oh my, that was so catchy, man. I like his voice. His
voice was amazing.
I think it's because of the static and the whole old...
The fuzziness?
The fuzziness, yeah. Of, I guess the filter, because there's no way, it's obviously the filter, there's no way his voice is automatically that static-y sounding and everything.
I didn't find his voice staticky at all.
No, but it's not staticky. I'm talking about old feeling. Like
no, but it goes with the sound.
It goes with the sound in the whole video in black and white and stuff. That's what it kind of reminds me.
He just has this old man's voice.
He's an old soul.
He's an old soul, but like I don't think there's any filter whatsoever. I mean, the sound has that fuzziness to it, that caveman fuzziness to it.
But there is, because you can hear multiple of him too.
Okay, but his voice is phenomenal.
But yeah, his voice is amazing.
Jesus, like I was when the song started, and I saw that it was going to be one of these really sludgy, doomy, fuzzy tracks, like. Almost like Conan, like you know, stone caveman type doom sludge, like just fucking grimy as fuck. When I saw that was the start, I was like, fuck, the vocals are for me to like this kind of music, the vocals are super important. For me, at least, that's my personal taste.
And they have to sound like they're coming out of a stoner. I mean...
You know what they need to sound to me? They need to sound like they're straight out of a band from the 70s. Like
yeah.
Black Sabbath, something along those lines, you know what I mean? Something like vintage, something old. This guy sounded like he was just like he was from the 70s. So his tone, his delivery, for me, nailed the song. Like his voice makes the song. So, anyways, go ahead.
No, yeah. I mean, I thought you were gonna continue.
No.
But yeah, no, his voice is amazing. The guy has this. I'm pretty sure there was something there, but it was just enhancing the already greatness that he had. I wasn't saying anything other than that.
Yeah, there was no auto-tune.
There was no auto-tune. No, it was enhancing what he already
This is
had.
not
The
T-Pain.
gift he already
This is
has.
not T-Pain.
Yeah. T-Pain kind of knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but he always uses auto-tune.
Yeah, but he uses it in his own way.
Oh,
He's not
whatever, still.
T-Pain is still a good singer, though.
That's debatable.
Eh.
Just because he won the Masked Singer, that doesn't make him a great singer.
I never watched The Masked Singer.
Okay, maybe you should.
Yeah. Also, the bass, when it was just the bass there, that kind of like everything is gone and just the bass, that was some nice like gritty kind of distorted bass there, and that was really, really nice. It still had the thickness of a bass, but it wasn't like ear curdling, because a lot of times basses, when they have distortion, it's just very mush.
Yeah, it's hard for your ears to process it.
Yeah, because it's not like, even with guitars with distortion, you can still kind of process what's happening there. But bass, since it's already a big sound and a very...
Almost like you're throwing a stone into a puddle and it's creating these ripples.
That's what a bass is, but, you know, when you use distortion, it's like throwing a big-ass rock into a lake.
Yeah, the ripples are much bigger.
Exactly.
The ripples are much
bigger.
But
somehow, it was able to still, like, not be like mush. It wasn't mush. It still came through, giving you that thick sound.
The song itself was mushy.
The song was mushy, but that part, I'm surprised that it wasn't that mushy. It was a little bit, but like not as much as I was thinking.
I thought was really interesting is when it gets to Satan's home, that picks up a little bit, like it feels a little bit lighter there.
Yeah, the song actually became like more rock and roll.
Yeah, it became a little bit different there. It became a little bit more like almost like classic heavy metal, if you will. But outside of that part,
it's more
fuck, man. Like you're sinking in quicksand. Like it's just like, but I love it. I love it because his voice allows the sound to work for me. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of stoner.
I like stoner stuff.
I'm not a huge fan of stoner. The voice is really important for me. Like
it
has to match the sound.
Because a lot of stoner bands have this type of vocals.
Yeah, that is true.
There's not many people start a stoner band and they're like, okay, our vocals, we need some type of power metal vocalist here.
Yeah,
like, no,
it's not going to happen. But I'm saying,
you need a guy who.
But not every vocalist was made equal. Like, do you know what I mean?
When it comes to stoner bands, some of them are quite equal.
I don't know.
They're
I was blown away by his voice. His voice was really good.
They're cut from the same cloth, but like, you know.
Okay.
They're attached to different material.
Whatever. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
What?
I feel like just listening to this song, I got high. But, you know, maybe it is what it is. What did you think about
We're having high talk right now.
High times. All right. What did you think about the guitar solo?
The solo was good.
Were you surprised by it? Because it didn't have that fuzziness in it.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. It actually.
I actually thought it was better without the fuzziness.
I think it didn't need the fuzziness. The fuzziness didn't need to touch. Didn't need to touch it.
No, because you still had it a little bit in the background, like it was still there.
But it wasn't like predominant.
No. When the solo came in, the solo took over.
They let the solo breathe, and
Exactly.
I'm happy for that.
And
because
I
it was
agree.
It was a little bit away from the repetitiveness of the chorus.
The repetitiveness of the way the song is constructed and the repetitiveness of the sound that the song has.
Yeah, not in a bad way though. It's repetitive in a good
No.
way. But it was nice. That was a nice breather a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like the fact that it was cleaner. It broke away from everything that was happening, but they still kept the fuzziness underneath it.
Yeah.
They just allowed the solo to come over the
Because
top.
you don't want to make it
and
completely
permeate it.
different. You still want to have it kind of attached.
But that solo also brought a little bit of that old school like 70s like rock vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like it really did. It brought a lot of those influences came in that solo.
Yeah.
And I thought that blended well with the whole song. The whole track has a little bit of an old school vibe to it. Not just because of the fuzziness of the sound, but overall the way the song is constructed.
I think it all
and
comes
how
down,
hooky the chorus is.
It all comes down to the vocals.
The vocals is the nail in that coffin.
Yeah.
100%.
Is the bow on that present.
All right. Thank you for being redundant. On
Yeah,
that
we'll go
note...
with another one, you know?
Okay, fine. On that note, guys, we'll see you at the next video tomorrow. Take care.
See ya.